Okay, guys, this will be part 5 to this from Big Rat 310 on Submania. My voice is feeling a lot better. Thank you for all who helped. I woke up this morning and I was in tremendous pain. The worst I've ever felt these past 2 days. I woke up this morning, it hurt so much. But it got better. I took my medicine. I took some cough drops. It's now 5 p.m. and as you can see, I can speak. Starts to swallow a bit. I still have somewhat of a sore throat, but it's going away. So quickly, draft tonight, 8 o'clock. Okay, miamifin123, WWEbruh, Tradmearck. Give me your fucking information. WWEbruh, I sent you an invite. And you haven't confirmed it yet. Tradmearck, it's amazing how we talk on Skype every day, and you still have not fucking sent me your information. The worst is you, miamifin123. At least WWEbruh and Tradmearck I can contact. I can't contact you. Come on, please, help me out here. Help me. Send me your information by tonight, 8 o'clock. Can you do that? Can you do that? Great, yeah, thanks. All 3 of you. Fuck, come on. My patience is growing thin. Also, honestly, some people are just... there were people basically in my PG era vid who didn't listen. They watched the vid and they still commented, I watched your vid, I can't stand the PG. There is no reason besides no blood to hate the PG era. And Rated R Misfit, I respect you, I'm not going to offend you in any way, you're a really good guy. You said that blood in an Extreme Rules and Hell in a Cell don't work. Like I said, that's not true. Because like I specifically said, Edge and Undertaker had a it's in my top 5 Hell in a Cell matches last year at SummerSlam. They had a tremendous Hell in a Cell match with no blood. So please don't say Hell in a Cell didn't work. And you say Extreme Rules didn't work. And a couple people say Extreme Rules was utter shit. Okay, many people consider Extreme Rules to be WWE's best pay-per-view this year outside of No Way Out. Many people on here believe that. And I told you, where could blood have been used in that pay-per-view? Fatal 4-Way? No. Okay, it's no holds barred, but it's Jericho Ray. You don't want to put blood in a match like that. So no. A strap match? No. A hog pen match? No. A cage match? Yes, but the cage match was 7 minutes, so no. A submission match? No. A ladder match? Maybe. But guys don't always bleed in ladder matches. So again, that one's also wrong. So, God, that's all people hate about the PG era. People want to hate the PG era because they can't fucking admit that there's nothing wrong with it. There really is, aside from no blood, which isn't that big of a deal. The product is bad, but that has nothing to do with the PG era. That has something to do with the damn bookers. Booking everything between Triple H and Orton, which we all don't like, and I'm getting pissed off with now. So, God dang it. Sorry, I usually don't curse the Lord's name in vain, and you should forgive me. But, damn it, you guys are being biased because you have no reason to hate the PG era. And like I said, if you watch wrestling to see women get naked, I feel sorry for you. So really, okay, let's get to Submania. Okay, now we have guys with steel chairs. These are good guys. They do reviews. They call them guys with steel chairs because they do all their stuff in steel chairs. They're very funny, they're charismatic. I talked to Mike on Skype a lot, not a lot, but I talked to him several times before, and their bash review is pretty funny. They're when a bunch of guys do a review together, they get a lot of comedy out there, and I like how they love Jericho's Code Breaker. They saw the move several times. They're good guys and they make good reviews. This guy who, if I was gonna make those darn shoot YouTubers like I did with Sanders, Rob, and those wrestling guys with Matt Hardy fan 1123, I would put myself to third in the next one. He is probably the most, right with Sanders, Rob, the most underrated guy on YouTube. But you know why this guy is worse? Because he only has 22 subscribers. That is a fucking travesty. That is a travesty. Because this guy is very tremendous talent. One of the smartest shooters on here. He is so good. So So please sub to myself the third. Next we have Awesome Boy Yo. This guy, you know, just makes random videos on his top 5 superstars, but he's a pretty nice guy, so I would sub to him if you want. College Humor, I'm not gonna talk much about these guys. They have 20,000 subs. They're just really funny. Really, if you guys like don't know about College Humor, you should. I laugh at all their videos. They make fun of everything. They just did a really funny video on Xbox home repair that was funny. So please, I'm just letting you know about these guys because they're really funny to watch. Okay, next we have the XX Straight Edge XX1. I feel bad for this guy. This guy's gotten his account suspended twice. The second one was legitimately, the first one was not. So sub to him. He's a friend of mine. He says he started to make raw reviews, and you know, he got into ROH. And I know the guy personally. He's a very cool guy, and he makes pretty good videos. So I would sub to the XX Straight Edge XX1. Okay, next we have Taker Fan for Life 1419. Not gonna say much. He is one of my closest friends on here. Probably if I had to pick between the 4 of Survivor Series 07, Tradmearck, and him to be my closest, he might be up there because earlier in the summer it was just me and him when Tradmearck was on vacation, and Seth I didn't know yet. And then when Seth came in, like, you know, Tradmearck didn't know these guys. So I was talking with Matt for a long time. I talked with Matt a long time yesterday. If I had to pick one who I'm the closest friends, I might have to choose Matt, even though they're all equal to me. But Matt is a really, really, really good guy. He bought from my eBay account. He gets a lot of shit, a lot of undeserved shit, if you ask me. For his Chris Benoit video, for his accent, because he's from Arkansas. But you know what? He makes great, great videos. And then, you know, Elemental Skater 1419. This is Matt Beast's friend. He makes like his top 10 favorite videos, and tributes, and his tributes are very good. Not as good as Matt, who is the king of intros and the king of tribute videos, but this guy is still very good in tribute videos. Next we have the Miz 203K. This guy is really good. I just started getting, like, you know, really into this guy, but he's really, really good. Very smart wrestling fan, and you know what? He's a very smart moviegoer, explaining the difference between movies and films, because there is a difference, giving you movie reviews, showing, you know, a lot of independent scenes. He's a part of the booking team with me. He does ROH, and you know what? One of the smartest guys on here. He's great, great stuff. Next, I'm going to plug 2 channels at once. That's the Wrestling Fans Inc. and Sabu TNA Forever. The Wrestling Fans, Sabu TNA Forever is part of the Wrestling Fans. Sabu's a very smart shooter. The Wrestling Fans Inc., they do Skype calls on Skype with another guy, Smokey187 or 137, I forget. The Wrestling Fans Inc. is a very entertaining channel. They kind of started doing Skype calls online, and they make very good videos. They make very good videos with those Skype calls. In fact, Survivor Series 07 is a part of the WFI. I think he still is, I'm not sure. But they make great, great videos as a group. And I definitely 100% recommend you to check out the WFI if you haven't already. Because it really is a pretty big channel here on YouTube. It's not famous. Well, it's kind of famous. I think it's at 300 subscribers. But still, it's a very good channel. Next we have SYW Wrestling. This is, I just learned about this. ROH Styles 23 told me it's his friend's trampoline wrestling organization, and I've seen some of their stuff. They're good. They're really good. I would say they're a little better than Age of KH09. I haven't seen Age of KH09 videos in a while. That's probably why, but these guys are really good. Like, really good at trampoline wrestling. Do you guys remember when Paul Burchill was a pirate, and he had that special where he would, like, do a standing shooting star press while having his opponent in a Uranagi rock bottom position? They did that, and they did it beautifully. They are fucking amazing at trampoline wrestling. And the last guy I want to plug is Honor Hammer 26, Fantasy Football League member, drafts at 8. This guy is a really good shooter. He does a lot of independent, and he reminds me a lot of Sanders Robin. I see a lot of similarities in the two. So if you like Sanders Robin, which you should, because he's one of the best on here, and you should definitely like Honor Hammer 26. To me, they're about the same. They both like ROH. They both give I swear to God, they both give almost the exact same type of DVD reviews. And you know what Sanders Robin is? I mean, sorry. Honor Hammer. See, look. Did you just see what I did? Honor Hammer 26. I gotta admit, is a pretty smart guy. A very, very, very good YouTube shooter. I subscribed to him, and when I first subscribed to him, I saw like 5 or 6 of his videos. That's how impressed I was, cause his videos were really good. And that's, if I had to recommend anyone in this Submania Part 5, the 2 people who I recommend you go subscribe to immediately right now is myself the third and Honor Hammer 26. I mean, sub to everyone that I mentioned, especially Take Your Fan for... Well, Take Your Fan for Less obvious, but I don't want to seem like I'm plugging my friend too much. So yeah, definitely sub to Honor Hammer 26. Awesome, great shooter. Him and myself the third are the 2 ones because they have really low subscriber count who really deserve it. Okay, miamifin123, Tradmearck, send me your fucking info. I'm Big Red 310 and I'm out. Peace. Drop the date.